everyone, it's Ruby. Sorry I haven't been around for a little while. I've been a bit busy. I'm coming to you tonight with a tutorial. I'm very excited about this. I've made this for my mum. She's got, well, I made it for her for when she comes round, because she always asks what day is it, what month is it. She has Alzheimer's, God love her, and she's very obsessed by the days. So, and she's very self-conscious. So this will sit on my table. I've used up all my scraps doing it. You can use tea stain paper, old book pages, wrapping paper. I mean, we're coming up to a lot of wrapping paper coming, you know, and packaging. I used old cardboard boxes and I covered them with scraps. This is how I made mine. And I love these. And I got the idea from the 90s. Well, I've got one on my countertop, a wooden one. But this is cardboard packaging, old boxes. I got it out of the old 1953 World of the Children Volume 2. Marvellous book. So, you know, I know they're around in the shops now, but these have been around for years. And I mean years before 1953 as well. But, you know, I've changed the measurements because I wanted it different. But, you know, hey-ho, there we go. But this is where it, you know, I got my inspiration from. And the one on my countertop. Only that hasn't got the day. And that's the important thing. Because, I mean, half the time, I don't know what day of the blinking week it is anyway. But I used up all my scraps, like I said. And I want to show you how easy peasy lemon squeezy this is. It's so easy. Right. Now, you're going to need old packaging. I got an old Amazon envelope here. I have lovely people who save me their rubbish and I turn it into other stuff. So you're going to want some bits of card. You're going to want 8 pieces of card for your numbers, and they're going to measure 4.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I'll leave that there so you can write that down. Then you're going to want your months one, and that's going to be 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. And you're going to want 3 of them, 8 of them, 3 of them. Then you're going to want the days of the week, and that's 7 inches by 3 3/4, and you're going to want 2 of them, only 2. Okay, and for the holder, you're going to want 1 piece of card that is 9.5 inches by 6.5, and that is for the back. And what you're going to do is you're going to, wide side at the top, you're going to score it at 2 inches. And that's all you need to do to that. And then you've got another piece of card here. It's going to be 8.5 inches by 4.5 inches. And with the wide side at the top, I want you to score it 3/4 of an inch, 2 1/4 inches. Then I want you to flip it and do the same. 3/4 of an inch and 2 1/4 of an inch. Okay. And then with the long side, the narrow bit at the top, you just score it. What is that? 1.5. I couldn't see. It's really tricky seeing and whatnot. 1.5 inches, and that's it. That's all you've got to do. So, basically, if you got one of these, you're going to need one of these and one of these. Enough said. Okay, we've been there, and it's going cheap if anyone's interested. All right. Oh, it's marvellous. Trust me. Yeah, right. Much. Do you know what I mean? And I got me a cutting mat. Anyway, I digress. So I scored it. Okay, to save time, I scored it. All right, so that was 1/4 of an inch. And then that was 2 1/4 inches. That's 1/4 of an inch. And 1/4 of an inch at the other end. All right. And then 1.5 inches there. And then what I need you to do is cut out that bit there. Have I got a pair of scissors? Sorry, hold on a minute. Oh, I'm so prepared. I am so prepared, aren't I? So what we're going to do then is we're going to do this. See, I wrote this on here so I can leave this on my mat and you can still read it. Hopefully. So nip that bit out. And then nip that bit out. Here we go. There we go. Hold it steady, woman. We're trying to write it down. What I'll do is I'll put the measurements on the doodie at the bottom. I'll put the measurements on there. But just so you can see what you're writing down. I'll leave them there. There we go, that one there. Ooh, sorry. We'll put that, oh dear, Pritt stick. There we go. So we're going to deal with this. Now it's so simple. I think you can get the picture, can't you? That is your thingy. Now, oops. What I did was I just done that. Whee! Okay, and that was it. That's it. Okay, that is where your little cards go. And then you got your back. And that was scored at 2 inches, like that. Honestly, I can just throw things around my kitchen. And that'll be fine, wouldn't it? That would be fine. So what we do, how it works, is that glues to that. Like that. And like that. Straighten it up. That's how that works. That is how simple it is. Okay? So let's get a bit. I don't really want to do this because I want to cover this with something. But I've got to show you anyway. I can always unpick it, can't I? Yeah. There we go. You only want a bit of glue on there. And then you want a bit of glue on there. There we go. And then you want a bit of glue on there. There we go. A little bit sticky. I think you have to be a certain age to know what I'm going on about there. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, like that, like that. Eyeball it to the middle. Hold it for a minute until it sticks. Oh, I'm sticking my fingers to the back of it now. Now, this isn't the strongest card. I used corrugated card. All right. And I rounded my corners. And oh, let's get him in. Let's get it in for you. There you go. I rounded my corners, as you can see. I didn't round the corners on the cards. I cut them as normal. See? Dry. Lovely. Jubbly. Oh, lovely jubbly. See, what I did was I stuck scrap paper to it. So you can see I ran out. And I had to make, like, Frankenstein-y kind of, you know, making up stuff. Pages. You know, I run out of paper, so I tea stained it to start with. Don't. It's vast. It's absolutely vast. So unless you've got really interesting tea staining, don't use other paper. Now, in case you're wondering, I've also prepared, and it will be on my Facebook group, free to download, the days. Yeah, because they got to be a certain measurement, obviously, to show. What do we know? We're Thursday, aren't we? Oh, it's all right, isn't it? We're Thursday, November the 29th. Right, I've got it here. The numbers, try not to make them any more than 1 1/4 inch high, because you want them to show. Try not to make any of the letters, try not to make them any more than 7/8 of an inch high. Doesn't sound a lot, but you can see that from a mile off. All right. Now, I just done mine out of that. Like I say, use book pages, use wrapping paper, use wallpaper, paint them, stick fabric on it, have a brilliant time. You can use it, make an advent calendar. But wouldn't it be lovely for, you know, your children or your grandchildren to make that for your mum and your dad and whatnot? What a lovely gift to give some. I mean, a handmade gift. I think it's gorgeous. Well, anyway, look, that's dry. I haven't got my cornery thingy, but you know, you can chomp that. You can do it like that. You can put a little rivet. Rivet. Sounds like a frog, doesn't it? You can put, what are they called? Those little eyelets. You can put a little eyelet in it. Put 2 in it and hang it, you know. Just do whatever. But it stands beautifully. And you've got your days of the week. They stand at the back. Followed by your month. No, your month. Goes in there, followed by your numbers go in there. Tell you what, let's turn that around a bit. No, I can't. I haven't got any writing on it at the top. But look, that's it. So you want 8 of these, 8 of them, 3 of them, 2 of them. And what you do, use both sides. Use both sides, except for 31, obviously, because you don't need to. But look, the first, second, third, fourth. See what I mean? I had to make my own. And then we got the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Yeah, we can all count. And there's the last ones are obviously at the front, yeah. That's it. That's it. Oh, like I say, I'll have the thing with this. I'll try and save it as a PDF. It's in Word at the moment, and I'm not sure whether the font will work. So if I try and save it as a PDF, I think, I'm not too technical, but I think. Oh, and by the way, I covered the whole thing, because it was corrugated, I went round it. You know, I sort of wrapped it over. I'm not sure whether you can see. Oh, you can see it on that one. See, I went around it and wrapped it round because I didn't want the corrugations to show. You know, there's me looking it up to my eyes, not the camera. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, there we go. November, December. Oh, and then we're going to go January, February, aren't we? Yeah. Just to have them ready, you know. But what a lovely gift for someone to put them in the right order, eh? What a lovely gift for someone to, you know, get the kids to make. Grandchildren to make. When it's, let's face it, it's going to be peeing down now for months, isn't it? So, you know, how quick was that? Seriously, how quick was that? Obviously, if it's, you know, children, careful, eh? use one of them anyway. If you know, it's safe. Going cheap, going really cheap if you want. Yeah, just send me a message. Really cheap. Yeah, have a go. It's lovely, and you can paint them, like I say, fabric, do whatever. They've been around for donkeys of years, and why not keep them going? Keep them going. I think they're lovely, and that's it. So, love you lots, and thank you for being patient, because I've been away for a while, and lovely, lovely, lovely. I just hope my mummy likes it. I think she'll like it. I hope she does. Yeah, I really do. Anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you again next time. Don't forget the typey out bit, the document with the numbers and the words on it are on my Facebook. All right then. Well, they will be really soon. And I'll put the measurements on there as well, and I'll put them on the description as soon as I can remember. Okay then, bye.